For some of you, the reason why they wanted to block those ancestors of yours that operate with light, because light is somewhat connected to the sun or anything that happens in daylight, okay? And daylight is somewhat connected to your daily routine, whatever that you do. This is your work, everything connected to your home, what you do daily that makes you alive in this planet, okay? So it is connected to your ancestors of light, those that will alert you about the things that happen in the open, the things that happen when you are awake and your conscious is somewhat aware. Okay, so they alert you about the things that will happen during the day or something like that. And they also alert you of anything connected to emergency of some sort here, guys. Okay, this is why having dreams early in the morning or before you can actually wake up, such dreams, they normally come to play or they become a reality mainly because they are connected to the angels of light, or rather the ancestors of light. Okay, so these ancestors are somewhat connected to your security, your home, your children, okay, your overall protection during the day here, so that you are aware as to how to operate as an individual here, how to take care of your homestead, how to take care of yourself also as an individual. Okay, this speaks more as well as far as your routine is concerned. Okay, being able to wake up and do the needful cleaning, things that are more simple and direct like that. You recognizing what needs to be changed, etc. You being able to take care of your family, your children, your wife, your husband. So this means your angels of light must literally be intact for you to be able to do all these things here, guys. Okay, so for some of you, I'm also getting the enemy has been trying over and over again to attack these ancestors of yours connected to light, because this will definitely bring in more of an interruption of some sort, or rather a distraction to your daily routine, your health overall, your vital energy. Okay, so these are the energies that are somewhat connected to the sun, okay, Mercury for communication, you being able to speak, to cooperate with others, get along with others, etc. Mass, of which it rules your overall vitality here, the ability to move, the ability to act. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm getting here, guys. Okay, because it feels more like they wanted to attack the sense of self, okay, making you feel less of yourself or something like that here. So I'm also getting the energy of candles. It can be that energy where they have been making use of candles here, okay, to create more of chaos magic in your life. Okay, candle magic could be specific for some of you. Maybe that's exactly what they have been doing here, okay, to make sure that they dim your light in some way here, guys. Okay, so by you staying in your light will also bring in more balance. So there's a need for you to balance all these energies here, because also the energies of darkness help you to see the unseen, what you cannot see with your naked eye. Okay, so the energies of light will help you to see things that are happening in the 3D, but your ancestors connected to darkness, they will help you to see the unseen, what is hidden, what is happening behind your back. Okay, more of manipulation tactics that are happening. So there are things that are actually happening during the day, and there are those that are actually connected to the night. And those that are actually connected to the night are the ones that are more dangerous, because they also affect your way of thinking, your mental state of being, your moon's energy. Okay, so this also applies to those that literally do more of moon magic to affect your emotions, how you feel, etc. Okay, and this will eventually affect your daily life because of what you are feeling inside. So whatever connects you to the night speaks about the unseen, what is happening in you, what is happening within you. But if you do have the support of what is happening on your outer side, it will definitely be beneficial for you, because you will definitely be able to navigate despite of what you're feeling, what you're going through inside. Okay, So we'll dive in here and see exactly the type of energies that are somewhat connecting with you at this time. Also getting the energy that all these energies are somewhat working in together to make sure that things actually happen in your life accordingly here. So you could be seeing numbers like 11:22, 11:33, 11:44, 11:55. So something is coming in together, or there's a sense of alignment that is happening spiritually for your highest good to make sure that you live your life accordingly here, guys. You live according to your essence as well. Something like that could be specific for some of you here, guys. Okay, you are highly appreciated by me so much for just stopping here and choosing me here, guys. Okay, your subscribers, your likes, your super thanks are somewhat appreciated by me so much here, guys. Okay, and always remember, the readings here are general like that, so you will surely take what resonates with you and leave the rest for others to appreciate. So this goes as far as them doing more of chaos magic or humiliation spell, because once they try and humiliate you, it can be in public here, you will feel less about your sense of self. It can be your appearance or how you look, how you dress, etc. So these are the things that can actually make you feel less about yourself, especially if there's a sense of imbalance within. This is anything connected to the unseen. So that's why they need to balance these two, so that even if they try to affect or attack you in some way, you will definitely find balance in some way, shape, or form. So these two work together. Maybe that's exactly what your own spirit team wants you to be aware of, that there's a sense of balance that is needed for you to survive under the sun. Okay, you don't necessarily only need the light, for the sun knows when it is time for it to shine, and the moon also. Okay, it's not a debate, it's not something to argue about. It is just what it is here. So we'll dive in here and see exactly the type of energies that are somewhat connecting with you at this time. Okay, what is it that your own spirit team wants you to know? Okay, spirit, can you speak for the collective energy, please, and thank you. What is more important for my collective energy to know at this time? Spirit, can you speak for the collective energy, please, and thank you. Who is connecting with my collective at this time and why? Need I say? Sanat Kumara saying light activation. For some of you, your light has activated. And always remember, when your light is somewhat activated, your luck activates too. So we're having Ganesha at the bottom of the deck saying infinite abundance. Okay, obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing now. Okay, what else? Sanat Kumara here is saying, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Shine your light. Something about your light, they are literally trying to dim at this time. For some of you, you are aware. There is a sense of awareness here because you are here now, and there's a lot of knowledge you have accumulated along the way. You have seen, you've been there, you've done that, you have conquered. So now you are being reminded to be aware of your own awareness, or awaken your presence so that you are able to receive the grace that is meant for you here, guys. Okay, so we're having Paul the Venetian here saying experience grace. It is that time for you to experience grace, and for you to be in this position, you must be aware of the light that you carry. Okay, and how to function with it, because the light connects you with everything that happens in daylight. This is your daily routine. Okay, this is your relationships, this is your connection with family, etc., your work, etc., things that makes you exist, sense of existence, anything connected to your root chakra. For some of you, that's another thing that I'm also getting here. So Paul the Venetian here is saying experience grace, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspirations and love are coming to you. Okay, waves of inspiration and love are coming to you now. Okay, so what I'm getting in a nutshell is that they can't stop what's coming towards you anymore at this time, because obstacles already are being removed and more of spiritual protection is somewhat enhanced at this time or increased in a way. So we'll dive to the messages here and see exactly what is it that Sanat Kumar wants you to know. Okay, so Paul, Sanat Kumar here is saying light activation. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Okay, you are here to light up the world. You may feel that you are being pushed or that there is a lot going on in your life at once at this time. And this is because your energy is magnetic to others and they want in, or rather, they want it in their life. Take the time to listen to your inner voice. Remember the cosmic light of heaven and draw it into you. That is all you need to do to inspire the world. Okay? So, something to do with the need for you to be joyful, also. That's another thing that I'm also getting here, guys. Okay? Or something connected to your youth for some of you here. Okay? I don't know what I'm picking on, but it's more like you are being reminded to be candid with yourself here. Be happy, and you will definitely attract the very same energy. Okay, so because the light that you carry is more contagious at this time, so it attracts almost anything, more specifically darkness. So you might find yourself attracting the opposite because they actually want in your light here, guys. Okay, so you must be able to navigate or be able to control the light that you carry here so that you don't necessarily dim it in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Okay, something like that for you. So let's get the message of Ganesha here quickly, because already I'm getting the energy that obstacles already have been removed. Whatever that has been blocking your shine, or rather your luck here, because Lord Ganesha speaks of infinite abundance here. Okay, he's saying obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing here. It's important at this time to move beyond the limitations of it's not meant to be and focus on if this is for me or for my highest good, then the universe will take me there safely. Ganesha is not only about bringing you clear light to your external situation, but also helping you clear up any inner conflict. When obstacles arises, know that they are just reminders that you care about your path and that you have the ability to change your current situation. Ganesha is here to help you. Thank him for clearing the way. To increase your connection to him, you may want to chant or something like that. So for some of you, what I'm getting, because Ganesha is connected to the number 4, the number of balance, the number of stability, anything that happens outside, anything connected to the sun, anything connected to your daily life, this is protection to you, your family, your children, etc. So know that whatever it is that is connected to your daily life, your routine, your homestead. Okay, this is your fourth house, this is your ancestry, your bloodline, etc., your children, your husband, your wife, your kids, whatever. This is something that is now protected. Whatever that was more of an obstacle when it comes to that is something that has already been removed now. So you will definitely find more of release or a sense of relief when it comes to your fourth house. So Cancer energy could be specific, someone's mother could be specific, or this speaks more of your fourth house in general here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. You could be on life path number 4. 4 is specific, or you could be seeing numbers like 444 for some of you. Yes, that's another thing that I'm also getting here. So let's get the message of Paul the Venetian. Let's get the message of Paul the Venetian here. Okay. So Paul the Venetian is saying, Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Share your gifts with grace, okay? Whenever creative ideas you are having at this time, they are inspired by the divine. Paul the Venetian is here to help you channel your gifts. You may have felt blocked or held back in the past, but now it's time to recognize how talented you really are. Follow your bliss and share your grace. Your creativity is a gift to the world, and as you share it with all those around you, you make space in your heart for goodness to enter. Recognize your gifts today and express your creative self in a way that suits you. Okay? Something about your gifts, your creativity could be specific at this time. So make use of what God has given you at this time, because that's exactly what will bring more of, for some of you, abundance in your life here, stability. This will help you to take care of your daily needs as well. Because we're speaking of light, whatever that happens when you are awake, okay? Something of that sort, collectives. So let's dive to the tarot here and see exactly what this is. Spirits, can you speak more as far as the energy that is here is concerned for my collective? Okay, so you could be a Libra energy, Taurus energy. That's what I'm getting here with the light activation, because this is more connected to Venus. This is your luck, anything connected to your second house. Your second house speaks more of financial gains here, okay, and your connections with others here, the ones that you relate to, something like that here, your luck, your creativity as well. So let's see. So you could be a Taurus energy, um, Venus, Libra. Something about balance is being brought forward here in your life at this time for some of you. So let's see. Something about your voice. There could be more of individuals that are intimidated by your creativity, your voice. Either they're trying to silence you or make you doubt your intuition, your inner knowing. Something about your inner knowing here. So yeah, you see this Queen of Cups. I don't know, because this is the energy I picked the last time I made a reading for you here, guys. Okay, so there could be a strong energy of a feminine energy that is just against you now. This is the enemy you cannot see. For some of you, maybe you can see. All they want is to bring imbalance in your life. For you to always be caught between a rock and a hard place, not being able to make a decision by yourself, or think that uh, you don't have a clear direction as to what to do next, something like that. Whoever this person is could be working with candles, doing some earth magic on you here, anything connected to Mother Earth, so that you don't necessarily feel stable or grounded in some way. A need for you to ground yourself early in the morning. This will definitely be beneficial for you, my collective here, because you will indeed oust whatever this energy is in advance. Okay, this is a hidden enemy and it's a feminine energy. Who's this? Cancer, Pisces. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, but it's more of a feminine energy that is not upright. The Queen of Cups in reversal. So they are not in their element here. It's a feminine energy with the moon. Someone who's so much in their emotions here, they can't think straight. They want something to end for you. It can be something that maybe ended for them, of course, because we're having the Five of Cups. Someone who's in regret. Maybe they blame you for something, or they blame you for them being in this energy here, the Five of Cups, of which this has nothing to do with you, my collective. Okay, so this person is failing to recognize what is left in their lives. They are concentrating on what they have lost. Okay, not realizing in the midst of loss, there's a sense of something new that emerges from whatever this is here. So someone is so much in their emotions. Maybe they have more of dark emotions or dark thoughts at this time, okay? And they are somewhat sending this to you, projecting this to you, making use of candles here because they want something to end for you here, okay? So I'm also getting the energy that never allow someone else's intentions to rule over your life. You are the creator, or rather the co-creator of your own reality here, guys, okay? So you do have the power to stand your ground, decide what has to happen in your life, whatever that you have control over. Always remember that there are things that you have authority over, spiritually, so to speak, and some things you can't control. Only the divine, only the creator have control over those things. So what you can control, what you can be in control of, make sure that you stay in power whenever you can. And what you can control, let God and let live. Okay? He will surely protect you in whatever this is. You're dealing with a karmic, someone who's heavily heartbroken at this time, the Three of Swords, and they want you to experience the very same energy that they are in. How so? The Empress, some feminine energy for some of you. It's a feminine energy. So let's go more and see. Let's go more and see, Spirit. Can you clarify what is this Queen of Cups doing here? Who is this Queen of Cups? It can be that they are not even feeling good within themselves. This has everything to do with their health or their money, okay? Something like that with the Five of Pentacles, because the Five of Pentacles speaks of lack of finances here, also speaks of, because finances can necessarily overall make a person happy, okay? So what I'm picking on, it can be anything connected to their health. Like I said, the sun is responsible for your overall health, okay? How you feel about yourself, being healthy in that sense. You must be in your own essence for you to feel that way. Your own health is overall controlled or influenced by you because it speaks of the self. How you feel about yourself gives more power to your health, okay? And also, this has everything to do with what you eat, what you allow in your body, etc. So the ability for you to take responsibility for your life, know what is right for you, speak for yourself, etc. Exactly that. So you could be dealing with someone who's not okay. Maybe they are sick, maybe they are in a limb, or have more of health issues here. So this is your rivalry, because 5 is a number of a rivalry of some sort here, guys, okay? So Spirit, speak more as far as the energy that is here is concerned. Yeah, the Hermit. So they lack that sense of inner knowing. So they don't even want to hear anything. They don't even want to listen to anything. There's so much in their emotions here. The Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo that is not upright for some of you here. It doesn't have to be. With the Hermit in reversal, because this is at the heart, being suppressed by the moon. So someone could be so much in their emotions. If you are dealing with a Virgo energy, this person is somewhat so much in their emotions, and this is putting them in reversal. So they don't necessarily own their energy. If you don't own your energy, you will definitely feel sick because you are not living according to your own essence here. Or you're dealing with someone who's literally doing more of moon magic, candle magic on you, so that you feel this way. If you are a Virgo, okay, that's exactly what this person is doing to you, to make sure that you are so much in your emotion, you don't necessarily follow your inner voice. And once you don't necessarily follow your inner voice, because your intuition is your superpower as a Virgo energy, this will definitely put you so much in your emotions here, okay? So for some of you, I'm also getting the energy that you could have been in a hermit mode or something like that, and that's exactly what is happening now. You are coming out. this is your time to shine because you are transitioning. And this person is literally trying to bring you back to the same space that you were in. Definitely. With the world card here, this person doesn't want some type of cycle to close. They want to bring you back to the same space that you were in. This one, despite what you have learned. So someone is trying to make you repeat cycles at this time. So if you are so much in your emotions and you are a Virgo, snap out of it at this time because there's a sense of magic that is happening connected to your light here. Okay, you are transitioning. That's exactly what you have to focus on, and how you treat yourself is very important. You are supposed to be seen at this time as the Queen of Wands, you stepping in your power, you being in that energy of a go-getter here, not being in your emotions, not worrying, not creating problems that don't necessarily exist. This is you just being in your head, creating things and believing in them just like that. That's the type of energy, the type of magic that someone is doing on you. So be like the Knight of Pentacles here, be on the move. Okay? Anything connected to your daily routine here. It's someone you walked away from, someone who's not even nearer to you. Okay? So at the top, we're having the pages of wands, anything connected to what already has been given to you here. So let's see the influence to all of this. What's the influence? The sun, your vitality, your energy, your vibrant, your your essence, your overall health. Someone is just mad because you are healthy. Someone is just mad that you are still alive and kicking. Maybe they've done more of magic to make you sick and you're not sick. They're not happy. This is what is making someone mad at this time. Someone is mad because you are beautiful and you see yourself that way. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. They are not. They are not happy. More like a family member, a family what? Friend, I'm getting. A relative, a cousin. Hey, that's exactly what I'm getting here with the Knight of Cups. Someone who's very snoopy. It can be someone who only comes around your home only to see what have changed, what is happening. I'm also getting someone is waiting to see exactly what is going wrong in your life. They have been waiting for bad news to arrive concerning you. Let them wait. Let them wait. Tell them to wait for it and wait forever because nothing like that will happen unless it's something that is destined for it to happen. Let's see another influence here. So many cards. Let's see another. Yeah, someone is waiting. They're waiting to hear something. The Page of Cups. They snooping. They be like, they checking your. It can be your social media, your circle of friends, or something like that. They working hard. Someone is working hard or checking your work or something like that. Okay. And maybe you're dealing with someone who's in this energy. Definitely they are. The nine of wands. Their battery is already low. They don't see this. They are concentrating on harming you, not realizing that they are running low on their vital energy here. Someone is careless with their own sense of self because they are so much in their ego here. You could be dealing with a feminine that is not necessarily in their feminine nature, and you mirror them in that sense. That's why they're so much in their ego here. The King of Wands, it's someone who wanted you to lick their feet or beg at some point. It's someone who wanted you to always ask something from them. For some of you here, that's another thing that I'm also getting here. So they felt like a boss. They felt in this King of Wands energy when you were literally doing that. Mainly because already they know their ranking and they know your ranking in spirit. So by you doing all these things, they felt more superior, as in like a sense of I don't know what this says. Whatever that is, it literally boosted their ego in some way. Whereas you were just living your life, taking things as they come, something like that. It was more of a learning curve to you. So this is someone who wanted you to be more of a slave to them. They enjoyed seeing you in this Five of Cups, the energy of lack. The energy of lack. That's why they're keeping tabs on your work for some of you. Someone is also keeping tabs on your work as well. That's it. Okay, so let's see more messages for you here. Let's see, Spirit, can you speak more as far as the energy that it can be someone who have stolen your light in some way. And now that you have taken your power back, that's why. That's why they're feeling sick, because they have been operating with your light. That's another thing that I'm also getting. So never allow this person to take you to the very same space that you were in. Collective, let's see more messages for you. We're having angel number 15. It speaks more of you taking your power while transitioning. Okay? More like Bambezela Sesia Chiga, something like that. That's the energy it gives. A major change in your life, a positive change rather, is here. It can be new love coming in your life, or you know what? Because 15 also speaks of balance, it's number 6 in numerology. This speaks more of balance that is somewhat being restored, or something connected to your relations or how you relate with others. Okay, so speak more. 44. You are highly protected and guarded at this time. No need to worry. Have faith, hope, and optimism in everything that you do. As you are guided by angels, you are doing exactly what you should be doing. Do not doubt. Someone is trying to ignite the energy of doubt in you. Don't. Do not, my collectives. First speak. Do not. You could be 44. Yeah. They're doing something connected to the energy of darkness. We have in Pluto here, Scorpio energy, the Queen of Cups in reversal. This is more of a distraction, something that is hidden. Whatever this is will definitely come to light here. Okay? Something connected to the dead, the underworld. Okay? So they're willing to stoop to their lowest with the most energy. We're also having angel number 24. It says hard work pays off. Never waste your skills. Okay? Make use of them to develop, rather make use of them to succeed in life. Develop your personal talents, divine feminine energy. Someone is worried about your divine feminine energy, you being in that divine feminine energy. You don't necessarily have to be a feminine. You can be a masculine who's somewhat in charge, like that. So both your masculine and feminine energies are in control now. Okay, so we're also having angel number 38. Your connection with the spirit realm is very strong. Find balance between your personal, your spiritual life. Your gifts will provide wealth for you. Someone wants you to concentrate more on the spiritual so that you miss out on the physical. Something about your vitality, you being seen, you being active, you being in that energy of I can and I will. Type in the comment section here, I can and I will. Someone has a problem with you, the self, the I, okay? Affirmations could be specific at this time. Speak positive unto your life at this time moving forward. Yeah. At the bottom, we're having angel number 2. It means you are moving forward. Trust and have faith. Also, this is about partnerships and relations here. Someone feels that you should need them. What is this? You should need them now. It can be more of a karmic partner you have dealt with. I don't know. Or someone you used to work with. Okay, because at the top we're having angel number 10 here. it's over. Even if you did, it's over. They have to understand there's a reason behind everything that transpired or rather transpires in life. Okay, something like that. So number 10 is the beginning of a new cycle. Find your own destiny. It has everything to do with your destiny here and your spiritual journey, your higher self, your inner wisdom, positive changes here. So you are in your north node, they're still in the south. And for them to get you is to be able to drag you back there. Because where you are, they can't just arrive. Inner work has to happen for them to be there. So that's why they must plant seeds of fear, doubt, in whatever that is negative, that will bring you back to that energy all over again. So, papa, refuse with yourself at this time. Okay? Refuse. So let's get the overall collective here, okay? Let's get the overall energy for this message here. Okay, for some of you, it can be someone you worked with, someone you have a child with the sun as an influence here. It can be that, okay? Because we also have in the sun and, the moon and the sun. It can be someone you were once in a relationship with, okay? So what is the overall energy here for my collective? Speak for the collective, please, and thank you. Okay. It says the arrow. I'm also getting the arrow for some of you. So someone is attacking you from afar. They are attacking you from afar and it frustrates them because they are not even close as far as them snooping, as far as them finding what could be wrong in your life at this time, okay? So, because here we're having a challenge or a frustration, a psychological block to thought or activity. Something about your activity, okay? A psychological blocks to thoughts or activity, including grievances. Beware of this energy, collective. What's at the heart? What is at the heart? Shall I speak for the collective? At the heart, we're having vision. You see them, you know them, you do. It says vision, revelation, knowledge, creativity, inspiration, technical abilities. The vital fire of life, harnessed power, fire of transformation and regeneration. You are in your power, you are in your essence, something about your Shakti energy, the Empress energy, your Kundalini energy, you are owning it at this time. Okay? Because this is the cut that is actually at the heart. You do have visions about this, you see this, you know this, you have knowledge. Like I said, make use of the energy or rather the knowledge that you have accumulated up until now. Let them snoop as much as they can. Let them wait. Tell them, wait for it. So they are waiting. Let them wait, my collective, okay? So, yeah, a reactive force, directed force of destruction and defense, conflict, instinctual will, vital, erotic, okay, regenerative catalyst, a tendency towards change. They don't want something to change for you connected to your gifts. That's why Paul, the Venetian, says, experience grace by making use of those gifts. Okay? Because at the bottom here, we're having gifts, both in the sense of sacrifice and of generosity, indicating balance in all matters in relations to exchange, including contract, personal relationships, and partnerships. Someone is gaining something just by being with you, but now you have found your strength back. Because at the top it says strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance, defense, protection. So there's a need for you to protect what is yours at this time. There's a need for you to do that because someone feels that some part of you belongs to them. I don't know why. Or whatever that you should be experiencing at this time, they must have a share, but they don't want to do the inner work, something like that. If this is a karmic, there's a reason why you broke up with this person for some of you. So let's get a bonus card for you. What's a bonus card for my collective here? It says strength. Yeah, this card is coming in again. Now, direct. It says strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance, defense, and protection. Okay? At the bottom, we're having joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual rewards, both, but also the possibility of going over the top, chaos magic, a revelation, a message or insight, communication, signals, inspiration, enthusiasm, speech, true vision, power of words, and the naming, blessings, the taking of advice. So there's a need for you to take this more of an advice from your own spirit team, okay? Someone could also be trying to make more of chaos magic for you to to ruin yourself in some way, more like chaos magic, or for you to be in that energy of self-sabotage. Someone wants you to self-sabotage yourself at this time, and this is something that you can be in control of by what you do, how you do it. Something like that here, my collective, okay? So that's exactly what they might be doing at this time. So beware. Everything to do with your light, everything to do with this light activation here, okay? Whatever this light that has been activated back into your life, someone is also trying to dim it at this time, okay? So that's your overall energy here, collective. I really hope it does resonate with you. If this is your first time watching me and you find this more relevant to you, your journey at this time, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up. I'll definitely appreciate that. As I come back, guys, as you know, you are highly appreciated by me. Take care. Bye.